Okay. Let's get sorted here. Barrett's Privateers.
Cult classic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically it's a Stan Rogers classic.
Technically.
Yeah, but you really made it your own.
The two, I always like to talk about songs before I do them. I hope that's okay. The two things about this song. So one, the story for this song goes, or the story for how this song came about, apparently, was that Stan Rogers was on tour with a real shanty singing group called the Friends of the Fiddler's Green, and they did a lot of these call and response type songs. But because they were sort of the shanty experts, and he was sort of touring with them, he never got to do the leads. So he would always be on the response part. And so he wrote this song partially so that it was a song that only he knew because he wrote it, so that he would get to do the lead on it. And then, and the other thing about this song is not historical, but there is an amazing episode of the show Due South, which is a great show, with Callum Keith Rennie and Paul Gross as a Mountie and a New York policeman. And but it says something about this song that they're in the process of they're investigating a smuggling ring down at the docks, and Callum Keith Rennie is up above, is investigating this. He's snuck onto this boat and is investigating there to see if he can find some illicit stuff. And Paul Gross is down in the hold with the crew around the mess table talking to people, and Callum Keith Rennie knocks over something, and so he makes a noise above, and all these sort of really dangerous looking sailors are all like, "Hey, what's going on?" All these smugglers like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then apropos of nothing, Paul Gross just starts singing this, and by the time he's done the second verse, all these smugglers have joined in singing, and they'd completely forgotten about this. So anyway, Due South is awesome. Possibly not an accurate depiction of
RCMP work?
Of RCMP work or of
New York cops?
or Chicago apparently.
Oh, Chicago.
Not New York.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we go. And I'm sure most of you probably know the response part of this, but if you don't, you will pick it up fast because it happens a lot. Okay.